All right, let's get into this. Roman science and engineering, the calendar and cement. I know, it doesn't sound too exciting, but trust me, it is. Our learning objective: explain the influence of Roman science and engineering on us today. Let me bring out my pen here. The word is Roman. Should be science, I think. Yeah, Roman science. Summary questions. They're halfway there. You just got to finish them up. What are examples of? And how has blank? All right, let's get into the building background, folks. Ideas of law and government spread widely, but those were not the Romans' only accomplishments. Roman scientists, engineers, artists, and writers also made contributions to life in Rome. Many of the ideas the Romans developed 2,000 years ago are still influential today. Wow, can you imagine that? The word is influential. It's a good word. It just means that we are still inclined to copy the Romans a little bit. Of course, we give things our own twist. I'll show you later on. But for now, let's see the question. Whoa! Hey, there's supposed to be a question there, and there's not. All right, let's go back. Okay, so the question is, how long ago did the Romans develop the ideas we are about to talk about? That's the question. All right, concept development. This is about science. Roman scientists wanted to produce results that could benefit their society. That's a good word, benefit. For example, they studied the stars not just to know about them, but to produce a calendar. They studied plants and animals to learn how to produce better crops and meat. Today, our calendar is heavily based on the Roman calendar. For example, the month of July is named after Julius Caesar, and the month of August is named after Augustus, the first emperor of Rome. All right, so there you have it. Benefit. That means that it's good for society. I guess you can say that. What other words here? We know crops is a type of, they're just food growing out of the ground. That's about it. What's the word? There's two words. Produce a. Oh, here we go. Calendar is the word. Produce a calendar. And Roman calendar again? All right. Let's look at the question. Delete that stuff. What is an example of Roman science? How has it influenced us today? All right, good luck with that. Next paragraph. The Romans were great builders. Even today, people walk along Roman roads and drive over Roman bridges built almost 2,000 years ago. How have these structures lasted so long? Let's see. What do we got here? Great builders is the word. The bird is the word. The question, I think, is going to come a little bit longer. I think. Yeah, so let me show you some pictures. Excuse me, first, before we get to the question. This is a picture of a Roman road. As you can see, these are rocks or boulders that have just been placed there, but it's more complicated than that, obviously. This is a drawing that a kindergartner did. No, I'm just kidding, I don't know. You can see there's different levels of the road. So first there's dirt here at the bottom, and then you got some stone, Then you got like sand and maybe gravel and then some more stone. And on the sides you have these ditches where water would seep into, so so it wouldn't flood the roads. Pretty smart by the Romans. Look at this poor. This is a horse or a donkey over there. Carry everything. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and pause and look at this video about Roman roads, and then we'll come back and look at that question. Okay, so now that we've seen the video, looked at the pictures, here's the question. How have Roman roads lasted so long? Okay, next paragraph. The Romans developed some new building materials to help their structures last. The most important of these materials was cement. They made cement by mixing a mineral called lime with volcanic rock and ash. The resulting material dried to be very hard and watertight. Today we use cement for our buildings and structures. So there you go. The Romans invented cement. That's actually one of the words. Cement. And then our use, let's see. Today we use cement again. Let's see. So yeah, lime is just a type of and it's not something you put in your tequila. It's a type of mineral. Rock and ash. Okay. I think that's good. Let me erase that. So this is obviously a picture of cement today. Our cement is made a little different than the Romans, but basically we got the foundation from them. Question: what material did the Romans invent that made their structures last a long time, and how has this influenced us today? All right, turn the page to the back. More important than the materials they used, though, were the designs the Romans had for their structures. For example, they built their roads in layers. Each layer was made of a different material. This layered construction made the road durable. Well, that's a good word. Durable just means that it's strong. It's going to last long. Many Roman roads have not worn down even after centuries of traffic and exposure to wind and rain. Exposure just means that it's open to, like if you go out without your jacket on the rain, so you're going to be exposed to the rain. It means the rain's going to hit you more. The word is, for example, they built their roads. Yeah, roads, because we're talking about roads here. And roads again. Wow. Very creative of me. The question is, why were the Romans considered great builders? Okay, let's look at the skill development. I love this. It's all about claim and evidence. Support your claims. That's what it's all about. That's what history is about. Our claim is Roman science has influenced us today. Prove it with evidence. The next claim, Roman engineering has influenced us today. Prove it with evidence. Summary questions, don't forget to answer. Rewrite your summary questions and answer them in complete sentences. You don't have to rewrite them. Okay, just answer them. All right, do that, and that should be it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.